So it took a whole quarantine for me to finally release my channel. Whatever, don't fucking judge me. Before we get started, please take the time out to read the words that are appearing on your screen. Now, I know a lot of you are lazy, so I'll give you the gist of it. This video and the videos that you will see on my channel are a reflection of my views, my thoughts, and my opinions to share with you. Please, I beg of you, do your own research when it comes to these things. Let's go. Hey guys, my name is Fox. I am a young entrepreneur out of the great city of Brooklyn. I plan to take you guys on the journey with me as I start my own business. A lot of times these videos on YouTube will show you the good and leave out the bad and the ugly. I plan to show you as much as I possibly can, legally speaking, that is. So what you're watching is a vendor that I happen to find right here on YouTube through another YouTuber named Glamazante. Hey Tay Tay. First of all, let me start by saying I love and admire Glamazante. She gives you the real, and her review video for Youth Beauty Corporation took you into their factory. You got to meet the employees, you got to see the products up close and personal, and I was very impressed on how she did it. Is one of the reasons why I subscribe to her channel, because she's just the shit, you know. But after watching that video, I did my own research on them. I looked at their numbers, I compared, and I decided, let me see what they talk about. So I went ahead and placed 3 separate orders with them. What you're watching is the 3rd order that I placed with them. That was actually supposed to go out to a customer. Shorty had ordered a 24-inch Bodywave 613 full lace wig with a 26-inch Bodywave 613 bundle. That closure, however, I had ordered to make a wig for myself with some other hair from the 2nd order that you'll see later on in this video. Needless to say, when the order showed up, that's how it looked. I wish you guys could like smell and feel what the hell I was going through with that open box. Like, the lace felt like plastic. The hair, you know, y'all remember Barbie, like Mattel Barbie? That's what the hair felt like. It definitely was not human hair. Although when I contacted their customer service, that's really what they kept saying. Oh, our hair is 100% human. It's 100%, whatever. I probably wasn't even 15% human hair, honestly. Like, the best part of that order was the bag it came in and the cap that they gave me with it. The rest of it was straight trash. I really had high hopes though for the 6x6 closure. They had just released that at the time, and it's a great idea, you know, to have a closure that's that wide and goes that far back, because it gives you more versatility. But the hair itself was not working. As you can see, like, I was not impressed. Like, I've dealt with a lot of vendors, and when I do a vendor search, I spend money, almost $1,000 with each vendor, because I like to test out as much as I can, and I like to buy as much as I can, because at the end of the day, when you start a business and you're using these companies, your customers don't see these vendors, they see you. So you need to make sure that the product that you're putting out there is something you would wear yourself, which is why along the way, whatever vendor I tested out, it was either myself or members of my family testing the hair, you know. So it was honest feedback, honest testing, and it just didn't work out with this company. I don't know how else to say that in a nice way. I don't know as far as like now if they're actually using human hair now, but they weren't back then. And it disgusted me the way that they tried to treat me, because if I wasn't smart enough to run everything through PayPal, I would have really gotten screwed. So like I said, this was the third order that I placed with them. That closure that you're looking at was supposed to go with this set of hair here. My plan was to make a wig with the closure and 3 bundles that you're looking at. And I wanted to wear it. My graduation was coming up, and so was my birthday. So I wanted to lighten the hair and wear it for those 2 events. However, when the wig was constructed and the hair was lightened, this is how it came out. I was so upset on the day of my graduation that I didn't even bother wearing makeup. Like, I just wanted to get the day over with, honestly. Like, I just wanted to experience graduating college, and I wanted to get that day over with. Like, I didn't even care. Like, look at it. You could see in the video, that's not hair. Like, I don't know what they kept trying to tell me, but it's not hair. This was on my birthday. I actually spent my birthday down south with one of my very best friends, and it was trash. So anyway, I ended up coming back to New York, and my little sis stopped by. She wanted to see if she could make it do what it do with the wig. So she took it. But less than a week later, she was sending me pictures like that, telling me it's shedding everywhere, in her sink, in her car, her apartment, her place of business. It was just horrible. Like, and every time I called them to complain or to talk about it, it was, oh, well, our products are human. That's human hair. Da 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 da. But baby, human hair don't do like that. You know, like, look at that picture. I'm like, my graduate, like, can you imagine as a business owner sending products like that out to young ladies who are trying to go through a special event and their day just being ruined? My day was ruined because of my hair. Like, and then what pisses me off the most is that when it arrived, it looked like that. Like, there was hope for it, you know, like, it really did look. This was the closure from the 3rd order, and the bundles were from the 2nd order. It looks nice until it's time for it to act like actual hair, and then it just goes crazy. This that you're looking at was bundles and a closure from the 1st order. Now, I lightened this up. This was supposed to be a honey blonde, a box color actually. I lightened it up to that, and that's the color that it gave me. That's the best that it could do. And I actually left that dye on for a little while, and it still didn't give me the color that I was looking for. This wig I was doing an open house. I'm actually a real estate agent as well, and I was doing an open house down south, and I also did a hair show. I was a part of a hair show with my best friend, and I wore the wig for those 2 events, and it was just, by the time I was done wearing it for those 2 events, it was done. Like, this hair was from the 1st order, and as you can see, I did not manipulate that hair at all. I didn't cut it, I didn't color it, I didn't do anything. But it's not even reacting to the hot brush that I'm running it through. It's actually getting burnt. If you look at the bottom right picture, that is the hair burnt after I used the hot brush on it. I can't even get that tail comb through the hair itself because the shafts, the hair strands themselves are kind of like melted together. Like, I so wish you could see it the way that I was seeing it. Like, this, it was impossible. I just could not fathom how they kept trying to say, oh, this is human hair. Human hair does not react like that. I can't, if I put a wig together, right, because I make wigs, shameless plug, but whatever, and I can't even comb through the wig after it's been made into a wig, there is a problem. Like, please stop telling me that this is human hair, because human hair does not react like that. I have actual long natural hair, and my natural hair does not react like that. Okay, so I wore this wig for those two events. I wore it for the open house video that I filmed, and I wore it for the hair show that I did, that I was a part of, excuse me, with my best friend down south. And after those two events, I want to say though they were like a week or two apart, this is what the hair was looking like. That's the inside of the wig, and that's the nape of the neck that I'm showing you. Check that cap construction though. Shorty did her thing, even though the hair was trash. But like, there's no way the nape of your neck, the hair right there, it shouldn't look at that. It shouldn't look like that, you know. And like I said, every time I contacted them, email correspondence, it was just, yeah, well, this is 100% human hair, and we stand by our products, and and I was just, after a while, I was just like, okay, bruh, clearly you want to continue lying to me. So one piece of advice that I do have for you ladies and gentlemen: please run all of your purchases through PayPal, because what happens is when these companies study on their products, their trash products, they simply refuse to give you your money back, because at the end of the day, this is business. They got bills to pay just like you do. So they're not in the business of giving you money. They're in the business of taking your money. And that's as real as I can put it. So make sure that, again, you run all of your purchases through PayPal, and you do your research. If it means buying one bundle each from 50 different vendors and testing it all out, which is what I did, do that. If it means purchasing hair and wearing it for 3 to 6 months to test the longevity yourself, do that, because all of these vendors are going to sell you the same dream. Our hair lasts for 1 to 2 years with proper care. Our hair does this, it flies kites, it blows bubbles. It's just all marketing. Okay, see it for what it is. Understand what your purpose is on starting your business in the first place, and that will help keep you grounded. That will help keep you in a place where you're offering quality products. You know, look at your favorite companies, and why have they lasted this long, and why are they your favorite companies? Like sneakers, for example. I know a lot of you like sneakers. Why do y'all like Nikes? It's a good product, you know. It'll last you, and it's cute, you know. At the end of the day, that's what customers are looking for, and if you can provide that, then you good. Needless to say, I ended up getting my money back for the third order. I couldn't for the first two, but I was not playing about that third order. Tips to take away: make sure you do your research, back your shit up, and scared money don't make no money. Don't be afraid to spend a little to get a little. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.